Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you 2 simple swaps that I made to some hygiene products. So the first swap is relevant to those of us that have periods. Many of us are used to using sanitary towels or tampons to manage our periods, but I decided to make the swap away from these. So the average person that uses these products ends up throwing away about 150 kilograms of not only tampons and pads themselves, but their applicators and their packaging, which of course then can add up to about 200,000 tons of waste per year. And of course, not to mention that most of these products are made of or wrapped in plastic. In fact, pads are about 90% plastic themselves. This plastic could end up in landfill, where it takes centuries to degrade. But not only that, it then starts to release chemicals such as dioxin and chlorine, which then get soaked up by the earth and released as pollution into not only the air, but also the groundwater too. Bit of a side note, but if these chemicals are harmful for the environment, for the planet, then I would question whether I'd want them anywhere near our most sensitive parts. Just a thought. Again, some of this plastic will inevitably end up in our rivers, oceans, on our beaches, and actually some even get flushed down the toilet. Period products make up about 7% of all items flushed down the toilet in the UK alone. Thankfully, in recent years, companies have started to create more sustainable, eco-friendly products for people to manage their periods, such as period underwear, reusable tampon applicators, and reusable sanitary pads. I chose to swap for a menstrual cup because it just fit my lifestyle, and I really loved that if I clean it and use it correctly, it could actually last me for years. I feel empowered knowing that I'm taking charge of my period, but also I am reducing waste and I'm saving a lot of money in the process too. So the next swap for me was my deodorant. Being someone who loves working out, loves exercise, and teaches a lot of very sweaty hot yoga classes, I found that I was throwing away loads of my roll-on deodorant. I made my swap based on trying to reduce my waste, but there are again a lot of other reasons that you might decide to make this swap. There are a number of studies that show, for example, that the chemicals that are used within deodorants can be really harmful for the environment. Releasing chemicals such as parabens being released into the air and into the water. Some studies even show that some of the chemicals used can even be bad for our health. So some deodorants or antiperspirants use aluminium, which can then be absorbed by the skin, and some studies show that it can be linked to causing breast cancer. But again, these studies are inconclusive at the moment, but it's really something worth thinking about. I've tried a few vegan, cruelty-free brands. I tried Faith in Nature. I've tried Lush. I love Lush stuff. Both were brilliant. But at the moment, I'm trying a company called Wild. And they are a refillable deodorant company. So essentially, they send you a case that hopefully, if looked after well, should last you, well, pretty much forever. And then they send out these little small refillable deodorants. Like this. So these little refills are entirely plastic free. They're made from 100% biodegradable bamboo pulp. So when you're done, you can just recycle them or pop them into your compost bin. I do also quite enjoy how you can choose the colour of your case and the scent of your deodorant. That's a really nice little touch. I did find that some more natural deodorants in the past, I didn't really feel like they actually did their job. They didn't really leave me feeling particularly fresh. But so far, this one has withstood some pretty vigorous home workouts. So I'm loving this so far. So perhaps you've tried some of these brands. Perhaps you can give us a heads up on where you can find these products or similar brands locally. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.